Hey guys, Red here. This video is gonna be our first video of tips and tricks series. I hope you enjoy. Tip number 1. In this example, I was playing with some of you guys, some fans, and I made sure I used the ATM before I enter the car because I knew I'm gonna be rushing these guys. And when you need to rush someone, or like you have to swap to your close combat weapon, in this example it was an ATM. I can't tell you guys how many times I've seen enemies rushing buildings with a sniper because they forgot to swap their weapons. Tip number 2. Clear your bag. In this example, I'm in the training room and I'm here to explain to you what I see and what people have. Why do you need an SMG stock? Throw it out whenever you have free time. Just clear your bag. You don't need all of these. Why do you have 186 ammo for the Kar 98? You don't need all of this. You need around like 45, 40. That's more than enough. Why are you carrying ammo for different guns? Just throw everything out. Also for the pistol. If you're not even using pistol, why do you carry this much ammo for it? Clear everything. Tip number 3. Whenever you're rushing a building or like you're going to loot a building, always think there's enemies inside the building. Notice how I'm leaning, I'm checking the building so I don't get caught by someone camping the building. This is so important. It happens to me so many times. Tip number 4. Do not stay still when you see an enemy and you shoot at them. Also, take cover whenever you can and don't peek the same spot twice. Notice here how I leaned left and right and changed rooms, windows, trying to confuse my enemy. Tip number 5. If you spot an enemy, you have to tell your teammates and you have to communicate, call out enemies. In this example, I used enemies ahead to tell my teammates that there's an enemy on the roof of this building, and I also told them in voice chat the enemy is on the roof on the right side 105. Number 6 is peek and lean. It's so important to use peek and lean because it looks sick as hell and also gives you an advantage where you don't have to expose all your body to hit the other guy or to shoot him. Tip number 7. Do not underestimate the blue zone damage. Try your best to go and get position before the zone starts closing. In this example, I saw the last guy and I tried to finish him off, and I got caught in the blue zone and then ended up with me dying and losing the game. Tip number 8. Learning how to parachute. Notice here I start jumping sideways, heading towards the ground at 700 meters. This is the fastest way to get down to the ground first and increase your chances of finding a weapon and killing your enemies. Tip number 9. Do not be afraid to change your scopes in the middle of the fight. Just take cover and swap your scopes. You can use a red dot, swap it with a 3 times. Notice here how I use it 3 times to help my teammates kill the other enemies on this side. And then I scoped it around so there's no enemies on the left. I swapped my scope with a red dot because I heard some footsteps from the building at east. And as you guys can see, the guy is gonna peek his head and I'm ready to shoot him with a red dot. Tip number 10. Choose your playstyle. How do you like to play? Do you like to play passive? Do you like to play aggressive? You have to decide what playstyle you're gonna play and what's your goal from playing the game. Are you trying to rank up? Yeah, then you should play passive. Go drop maybe at Milta or farm. I don't think a lot of people go there. Or you can go play aggressive and land like what I do. I go military base, I go Pachinki, Georgia Pole, Novo. You have to decide what playstyle you want to play and you have to commit to it. Tip number 11. Warm up. Basically, I like to go to the training mode and practice my shot before I go and play serious on a classic. You can also go and do some arcade to warm up. That's also gonna help. But I like to practice my headshots before I go and start my day playing the game. Tip number 12. Pay attention to the kill feed. The kill feed is so important in this game. Almost 90% of people don't even care about it, but it gives you so much information that it helps you in the late game, especially when you see someone killing so many people and showing a lot on the kill feed, and it will also help you to prioritize your targets. Tip number 13. Changing your vest to a lower level. Let's say you have a level 3 vest that's 60% damage. If a level 3 vest is 60% damage, that's when you change to a full level 2 vest. And for level 2 vest, when it's 50% damage, that's when you change to a level 1 vest. Tip number 14. When do you change your level 3 helmet with a level 2? Me personally, I will never change a level 3 helmet with a level 2, no matter how damaged it is. I will take 99% damage level 3 over level 2 because it can actually save your life from a Kar 98 headshot or an M24. And for our last tip of today, tip number 15, finding your own perfect settings. I know I shared my own settings, but I didn't tell you guys to copy them. You should try to increase your sensitivity and decrease it and find out which is your best for you. My settings are not perfect for everyone, so find your own perfect settings, please. That was it for today. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see a part 2 of tips and tricks, leave a comment down below. And I will see you again guys tomorrow. Peace.